Welcome to Reiki Master Tarot, presented by 1111 Mind, Body, and Soul Healing, LLC. This is Sherry. Nice to see you guys. Thank you for stopping by my channel, sharing your energy with me. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. Thank you so much for sharing energy with me and allowing me to share energy with you. I'm a little winded. Let me catch my breath. I just walked to get some lotion. After I was all done setting up, I had to go get lotion. So we're here. Thank you guys. We're going to welcome in the... Okay, hold on. All right. Okay, I don't think I'm winded because... Okay, anyway, let's do this. Today we are going to be doing a tarot reading. The title that the angels gave me is there's a new moon, April 17th, which is today, but there's a span of time. So from April 13th to April 20th, okay, we're still in the new moon, the energy of the new moon up until the 20th. It started on the 14th. So 3 days ahead and 3 days after we're in the power of the new moon, in the energy of the new moon. So new beginnings, new beginnings, new beginnings. Now there's also the Aries stellium. Stellium is a cluster of planets that are in one space. Okay, and there's actually 7 planetary bodies. There's Sun, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, Neptune, the Moon, and the North Node. So what this is doing is bringing an energetic, great reset. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. So we are moving from dreamers. Remember, all this time, since February 20th, we've been sitting on the bridge in between the journal of our imagination and manifestation. We've been sitting in a sacred space, learning patience. Okay, we know what we saw in our imagination. Now we're waiting for the universe to catch up to our 3D timeline. So we're going to still sit here with patience. Okay, don't ask how, don't ask who, don't ask who, what, when, where, why. Don't do none of that. Just have faith in what you cannot see. Okay, because all of these planetary placements are happening for a reason. We have been getting layers and layers and layers every single day of divine energy from the all that is and the all that ever was, from the cosmic healers, all of the planets, from emissaries of light. There's a cosmic civilizations that are here assisting us. We welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras to help us to absorb and carry more light energy. Our DNA is metamorphosizing, our body structure is more metamorphosizing, and the archangels of the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras have been helping us to manage all of that energy. Now, if you feel jittery, go outside, put your feet on the ground. Let some of that energy go through you to Mother, Father, Gaia. She's going to send you infinite, unconditional love back. We welcome in the Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras. We welcome in the Archangels of the 7 Rays, whose characteristics are power, wisdom, love, peace, love, peace, truth, abundance, and justice. Okay, we have Archangel Zachiel, Amethyst, Mariel, Lavender over there on the other end, because they help us to cleanse any energies through the color purple, okay, which is justice, and they also cleanse us with the purple flame. Thank you, and I just got tapped. Thank you, Master Saint Germain, for your presence. We welcome and acknowledge you as well. Thank you so much for being here. So we have Michael, we have Jophiel, we have Chamuel, we have Gabriel, we have Raphael, we have Uriel, and then all of our purple royalty angels, and then we have Archangel Raziel, who is one of my very, 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 very loved divine guides, who's been with me for a long time, who's helped me create all of this. Everything you guys see that I've created, Archangel Raziel is my creative director, and he has helped me and moved me forward. I've also had higher beings that stepped in and gave me suggestions on the tarot decks that I created. So just so you know, you guys all have access to these beings. We have to raise our vibration to meet them where they are. Okay, so let's welcome in the archangels of the four corners and their twin flames: Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mother Mary, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora. We request your presence to oversee and protect this reading for any and all that do not have our highest good in mind. We also ask for your protection of myself in this sacred space and for all that dwell here, and for my visitors, my subscribers that stop by to see what story you guys want to tell. Please protect their secret space and all that dwell with them. We welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love and gratitude throughout all space and time and beyond. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, you guys, so we talked about the stellium. Now, there's a manifestation window from April 18th through April 23rd, okay? This is career breakthroughs, financial opportunities, long-standing delays. You should get a breakthrough in anything that had a long-standing delay, simply because what the energy is not asking you, you make it a delay or a postponement. It's the energy is not saying let it go completely. The energy is saying change your strategy. Meditate on it, sit back and look at everything from every single angle. There may be an opportunity that you're missing to get whatever it is you're trying to manifest there quicker and cleaner with pure intention. Okay, for the highest good of all involved. Remember, our manifestations are for the highest good of all involved. It's not just for us, okay? Because our presence blesses somebody else. So we may get a blessing that our blessing is assisting somebody else, okay? So we need to just remember, bless the blessing. That way you get more blessings, okay? It shows gratitude as well. Okay, so another thing is that there are contracts, people, places, and things that are tethered to you through a karmic tether, okay? The stellium, the cluster of planets that I was telling you about, all of those planets have personalities, okay? That cluster of planets is severing the karmic tether, okay? And it's actually, this is an opportunity to walk away from something you've been wanting to walk away and you thought that you couldn't. You have to take action, okay? If it's something you truly want to do and you want to walk away from it, you have cosmic healers. The planets are helping. They're sending you their characteristics and their virtues to help you to strengthen your spine, to help you strengthen your foundation, strengthen your energy column, strengthen your auric field, strengthen your heart space and your throat, because you're getting the downloads of the information that's going to help you to walk away. Okay, so the karmic tether, the contracts of people, places, and things are being severed. They're being canceled. They're being nullified. Okay, all right. So let's see what happens. Okay, what else? Phantom pain. Okay, so lately I've been getting a phantom pain in my lower back. Okay, now your lower back is where your sacral chakra, your solar plexus is. You need to take action. It means to move your body. So if you have a phantom pain somewhere, that means there's some stuck energy. Yoga Master Gail, check her out in the description box. She is fabulous at moving pain. She's doing jumping on trampolines. Okay. She's doing jumping on little trampolines right now, and apparently they're supposed to be good. They're supposed to free up your fascia. Your fascia goes from the top of your head all the way down to your feet, and it'll release some energies. Okay, somebody is, okay, y'all. I send you infinite unconditional love throughout all space and time. Okay, I'm going to tell this story. The angels are here to help me tell this story. Don't get in the middle. Okay, that's not going to be good for you. Okay, so I'm telling you, you need to stop by and go see Archangel Michael. He's got a message for you. Okay, but you got to get out of this sacred space. You're not allowed. Okay, all right. So anyway, the phantom pain is a compass. Okay, it's an emotional, it may be an emotional wound. So follow it, use it as a compass to follow it backwards, okay, to where your power is leaking. Because if you have a pain, you're thinking about the pain, and that's leaking your positive energy because you're thinking about something that's imbalancing you. Okay. All right. So if you would, Archangel Twin Flames of the Chakras, Archangel Metatron, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangel Mariel, Archangel Lavender, Archangel Zachiel, Archangel Amethyst. If you would, please give us the essence of the story that you wish to tell. I am grateful to be the vessel to speak the words of the story that you want to share. Okay, Spirit of Place. Spirit of Place. What does that mean? We're going to look that one up. Spirit of Place. I don't think I knew this one. If I know these angels, it has everything to do with the April 17th new moon in Aries and the Aries stellium. Okay, number 4. Spirit of Place. Authenticity is the essence of power. Our ancient ancestors believed that every place has a spirit looking after it or embodying it, just as we have a soul. The plants, trees, birds, mountains, and spirit and rivers have their own essences. When the spirit of place arrives in your reading, it says that the answer to your query is an overarching theme of your circumstances. Is your question about a struggle? The answer is to relax and let go of your need to control the situation. If your inquiry relates to finding love, then embody love rather than long for it. Once you find the essential truth that underlies your question and then name it, you'll discover the answer you've been seeking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. What did we just talk about? Phantom pain. An old emotional wound that is a compass. Follow it to find where your power is leaking. Your greatest power is your authenticity. Wow, Spirit, every single time. This is the number 4, okay? Stable foundation. Spirit, thank you. And what's on the right side of that? Balancing act. Okay, look. We are finding balance to every aspect of our life. Right here, right now. Okay? Balancing act. Thank you, Spirit. And what's on the what's here? Wide open. Open your heart to receive. Okay? Let's see if any of these match. Let's see what they match. 11. Okay. You are calm within, no matter what the fluctuation of outer conditions. Okay, and that's over here. That's 11. Remember, there's 11. It's 2 pillars that are shifting into place. That is finding balance. Okay. There are times when things seem a bit topsy-turvy and it feels as if you're juggling 1,000 balls in the air. Perhaps you're unsure of your footing. Now is the moment to evaluate which areas of your life need balance and then restore equilibrium. Choose harmony over discord and great success will be yours. You'll find inner stability when you choose a balanced and focused level path. Okay, so remember we were talking about the manifestation window between April 18th and April 23rd. There's career breakthroughs, financial opportunities, and there'll be a breakthrough for long-standing delays. It's where we sit back from resisting what is. We go in within and we meditate on whatever it is that you might be having a challenge with. The answers are there. Okay, there may be a perspective in your 360 that you haven't sat over on that side of it to look this way. Okay, and why? Because it's wide open over there. There may be things on this side of it that's stopping you from seeing clearly. Okay, so either let them go or go around on the other side and look at it. Okay, look at it good. All right, so thank you, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, Archangels Mariel, Lavender, Zachiel, and Amethyst. We have making a choice. Look, okay, I don't think I've seen this. Look, this is a choice. Okay, this is a choice to go one. You may get 2 opportunities. Okay? Remember, we talked about opportunities. 30. This is creativity, self-expression, and joy, and a new beginning. And it's next to the 3 is next to a circle. The opportunities are endless because you are sitting next to the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, making a choice. All right, let's look at it. 30. Okay, upright. You are required to come to a decision. Now, is there anything that's going to be happening here? Yeah, remember the phantom pain? Okay, remember the phantom pain is an old emotional wound. It's a compass. Follow it to find where your power is leaking. Sometimes that pain is us accepting or overgiving, or accepting somebody else's regular, normal attitude, but it's not for our highest good. It's causing an imbalance to us. The choice is: are you going to keep accepting that? Are you going to stay in a codependent relationship? Are you going to stay overgiving at a job or a person, place, or thing? What is going on? We got a lot. Okay, my daughter lives by an airport. There's a lot going on right now. Okay, so let's see. Maybe somebody's gonna make a choice. They're gonna go travel. Okay, these airplanes are really loud. Okay, maybe somebody has to make a choice whether they're gonna sit still or whether they're gonna get up and go do something different because they now have an opportunity. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, the angels are gonna jump in here, you guys. Just know that they're here. They're gonna talk. Okay. You're faced with a dilemma or a fork in the road and must make a conscious choice regarding the next right action. Whatever that choice is, you must take the responsibility for it, yet you needn't be afraid. You may not have all the answers right now because the way ahead can't be shown until you've embarked and traveled a few steps, taking action. Trust your intuition. Ask for a sign from Spirit and you will be led to the right path. If you remain conscious and aware, your choice will be the right one at this time. Life is always about learning. Success lies in choosing consciously, guided by intuition and spirit. When they say choose consciously, it means that you're using discernment to look at all of the options. You're not just doing a knee-jerk reaction to a situation that shows up. You're going to sit back, consciously go, what is going on? What is the lesson here? Spirit, what are you trying to show me? Okay, and then you sit back from that, and then you just wait. Okay, the answer will be there. Look, movement. That's the next one. Okay, remember we talked about movement. We talked about somebody. We talked about all the planes. Okay, all the planes that came out. 28. Let's see. You are in a time of positive forward motion. This is the time for positive momentum as you come out of a period of restriction. Okay, this is going back to the April 17th new moon to move forward. Okay, one of the things is if you're getting dreams of vivid future memory, dreams or sudden flashes, mechanical or technical, write it down. What's happening is Mercury, the planet of communication, Neptune, the planet of dreams, are downloading your new blueprint to you for the next 3 years. Okay, so pay attention to what your dreams are. If you're getting any flashes, your clairvoyant gifts may be coming online or being enhanced. Just pay attention to them. Carry a little notebook around and then jot down what you see. It may not make sense now. Just give it a minute. Okay, it's gonna make sense later. Spirit don't send you stuff and then just keep your hand and go, yeah, okay. No, Spirit's gonna make sure, but we have to take action sometimes to get the second pieces and third pieces of the puzzle. Okay, so now let me finish this. Okay. You're in a stage of new adventure and discovery. You may feel compelled to take a trip, change your hair, or move your home or business. Regardless, you can't remain where you are anymore. You feel compelled to move forward. No matter what your inquiry, you will see your dreams take form and doors previously shut begin to open as if by magic, and that's real. Movement is also a state of mind. The fog lifts and you now know the actions you need to take. This isn't the time for fear. Let it go and move forward. And now, this is where we say there may be a sudden stop sign, a delay, or an interruption of a passion project. Saturn and the universe is not saying no. They're saying not like that. They're telling you to rethink your strategy. Okay? Rethink your strategy. Now, according to the movement, Aries is stripping away people, places, the people-pleasing mask. Remember we were talking about codependent relationships, people, you overgiving, us overgiving to things that do not make us feel good, but we're trying to keep somebody quiet or we're trying to keep somebody else happy. Aries is stripping away the people-pleasing mask. Okay, the mask, that is a mask. People-pleasing, giving too much. Okay, overdoing it, codependent. That is a people-pleasing mask. Aries is stripping that away. Okay, and if you have to speak your truth and it sounds like you're loud, it maybe it's too blunt or too bold, trust your own voice, not somebody else's. Trust your voice. You can speak loud and bold from your heart space with compassion, kindness, tenderness, and peace, but you're still standing in your power. Okay? If somebody keeps asking you to do something, you're going to know that's not for me. And they still getting with you. And you say, nope, no. No is a one-word sentence. You can say it kind. You can be nice. You can do whatever you're going to do. Okay? But Spirit is giving you the voice to say what you got to say. Okay? Spirit wants you to be in, okay, what was that phrase? Spirit showing me? Balanced truth than false power. Balanced truth than a false reality. Balanced truth than a false reality. Use your voice. Speak up. Speak in your power. Okay. Now, Field of Dreams. Why? Why is Field of Dreams here? Okay, let's look. 21. Field of Dreams. Your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are always engaging the vast field of pure potential. This is the perfect time to harness the field of vast potential not yet realized in your life. Great abundance is yours if you're willing to do the work alongside the gentle gardener. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Use your voice. Stand in your power. Be clear about your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs. Concentrate on your best life, regardless of the temporary outer conditions imposed upon you by the greater world, which has its own story to tell. You have a basket full of seeds and are quite powerful, for your talents are divinely inspired and will indeed lead you to a great harvest to be shared with others. Bless the blessing. You will reap what you have sown. Dream big, dream beautiful, take action, and tend to the garden of your life and experience the extraordinary. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay? Now, another thing. Spirit sovereignty mandate. This is a sovereignty mandate. You are a sovereign being. Okay? You are a sovereign being. Okay? Thank you for the Field of Dreams. Okay? This is where you dream big. You are a sovereign being. Stop waiting for permission from other people. Stop waiting for a leader to follow. You are the leader. Okay? Stop waiting for the right time or the right now. Okay? I think I told you guys my daughter bought me some really expensive perfume and I've been holding on to it. Okay? Did you know that perfume over time goes bad? Use it while you have it at its peak. Okay? Whenever you get it, don't wait for somewhere down the road to make yourself feel good, smell good. You deserve to wear that perfume or wear that beautiful outfit that you've been waiting for a special occasion. Wear it to go to the grocery store. Don't let it sit in the closet. Okay? If there's something that you want to do it now. Okay? You never know. When you're out wearing that beautiful perfume, who may stop and go, girl, you smell good. It might be a new friend. Okay? Or you wear your new outfit and somebody goes, man, that's cute. Where'd you get it from? New friend. You're connecting. Okay? If you want to go see a movie, you want to go visit somewhere, and you're saying, oh, I don't want to go by myself. Go anyway. You never know who you're going to meet there, and you will not be by yourself. Okay? And why is this shaking? I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, let's put it over here. All right. Okay. So we got two more. They fussing today, y'all. They want you guys to know that you are loved above your imagination, and it's time for you to love yourself as much as your divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels love you. They want you to love yourself that much. That's why they're constantly telling you Stand in your power. You are loved. Go do what you want to do. Don't wait. Make a decision. Okay? Now, thank you, Archangels. Archangels Mariel, Lavender, Zachiel, and Amethyst. Thank you, Archangels Chamuel and Charity. To the Archangel in the Earth Star Chakra, here with us in the Earth Plane, Archangel Sandalphon, Archangel Metatron, follow the leader. Okay, we just said we wasn't following the leader because we are the leader. Let's see what this says. Who's the leader? Okay, I just said don't wait for a leader. Okay, so let's see. 40. Let's see. Let's see. Okay. Every life is a teaching tool for others. Your authenticity and honesty are an example for those around you. You are being called, look, you are being called to lead others by example. Your wisdom has earned a result of your bravery in the adventure of your life. The experiences of battles won and lost, places discovered, tears shed, and the joy revealed have placed you in a unique position to be of service to others. Your suffering has been crystallized into a talisman of wisdom. Now you must share it by being fully authentic. You'll lead others in, that's confirmation, y'all. You'll lead others into the light. You will be required to divulge some things about your past so that you may help someone else. Lead with love. There's another message here as well. Look to those whose great character and accomplishments you admire. Emulate the leaders you respect. You will then, in turn, have more to offer. We just talked about it. So, follow the leader. That leader is you. Okay? Sovereignty mandate. Stop waiting for permission, for the right time, or for a leader. You are the leader. Okay? The most spiritual thing that you can do right now is to decide. Once you commit, the weight of the 7 planets moves behind you. Okay? All right, y'all? All right, so magic prayer, 32. Magic prayer. Let's see what that means. Okay? A lot of these cards I have never seen before. Okay, magic prayer is 32. Let's see what it is. But every one of them is in harmony with this reading. Okay? The angels don't play. They come through every single time. They give me the name. Okay, we put together the short, me and Archangel Raziel, and then the message itself when I'm reading the cards is the angels telling the story. Okay, you'll hear it in my voice or the tone or the pitch or how fast I'm talking. You'll know when it's the angels, okay? Magic prayer. Speak your prayers. Listen for the answers. Act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card, it is a reminder that your prayers will be answered. Spirit is always waiting to help you and to heal you when you're in need. That said, the best prayer is, thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine, but be done. Let's say it again. Thy will be done through me. Thy will and not mine, but be done. Okay, this is the all that is and the all that ever was will be done. Our will sometimes negates what we're asking for because doubt comes in there. So we release it, surrender it to the all that is, and thy will be done through me. Okay, now, let's see. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you, and as long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. We just talked about it. This is the magic prayer. Now, what's next to that? The Golden Palace, the place you deserve, a new space, okay? Wow. 23 is 5, that's changed. We're going to read them all, y'all. 23. Okay, the Golden Palace card represents good fortune, ambitions fulfilled, wealth, and prosperity. It may also indicate the emotional fulfillment and as perhaps you're entering a time of happiness that is long overdue. New moon in Aries. 7 planetary bodies creating a cluster of stellium. The message here is that self-worth isn't measured by what you have, no matter how abundant your life is. Instead, it comes from what you are, how authentically you're living your life, how much love you're willing to share. Granted, receiving this card does not indicate material gain and a furthering of tangible rewards, but things come and go, and knowing your true value leads to even greater riches. Now, share the wealth. And let me tell y'all something, okay? Remember, sometimes I gotta tell the cards. They say tell your story. I wanted a car, just a car. I went 7 years without a car, and I just wanted a car. Thank you for the Golden Palace, Spirit. I am grateful. Yes, that is my story. I agree. Okay, I wanted a car. Okay, but I kept seeing, all of a sudden, I'm selling my house, I'm moving, I'm shutting down all of the negative energy that was in my past. Okay, I'm letting it go. I'm clearing. I cleared out a house that had 30 years worth of stuff in it for 8 people. Okay, I cleaned out that house by myself. Okay, my family have other lives. There were other places. I'm not making excuses, but it was time for me to let go of that house. Okay, it needed some love. It needed some help. It needed somebody to say, come here. I can afford to take care of you. All right, I had to let go of that house. But I needed a car. I didn't have a car. So I said, okay, if I sell the house, I get a car. I wanted just a car. A little mom car, a little papa car. Nope. I kept seeing a, what do you call it? Let's just say it's a really exotic, very beautiful car. And to me, it is the most beautiful car in the world. We're looking for a car, me and my son. He goes, Mom, I'm taking you to get a car. We happened to go to a car dealership. We walked in. The car was not where we saw it. Okay, we walked in. He took me to a specific car. I didn't like it because the guy was telling us that the dealership, the owner of the dealership, his son was driving it all the time. And it wasn't his car, so he was treating it like whatever, right? Thank you, Spirit. He said, this is probably not the car for you, okay? Because it's going to have some things in cars of this caliber. They cost a lot of money. So I said, okay, we're just going to go. My son was going to take me to go somewhere else. As we're walking out, there's this beautiful car sitting in the sunlight. It is gleaming and glowing, okay? People are standing around it looking at it. It was not there before, okay? I said, what is that? He says, do you want to test drive? I said, yes. So my son is looking at me, he's frowning, right? We get in, we test drive. He goes, what? He says, what do you think? I said, I love it. And he goes, what can I do to get you in? I said, take $5,000 off. Now remember, I'm a contract manager. I'm a project manager. I negotiate contracts. I have no problem negotiating with somebody else's money. No, we're not doing that. And you need to take this off, you need to take that off, take this off, take that off. Okay? And what else? How bad do you want me in this space? How bad? Okay? Now, I'm not going to be unfair, but people, highballing, it's called highballing. So they give you the highest quote that they can give you when they could give you a mid quote or even a lower quote, but they want to try to make as much money as they possibly can. This is what you learn when you swim with sharks. So I told him, take $5,000 off. He goes, well, I don't know if we can do it. I said, okay, we can go somewhere. We're going somewhere else, right? He goes, well, let you talk to the dealership owner. And I said, okay, so we go in, talk to the dealer, the owner of the dealership. He's sitting in this big, beautiful office, this humongous desk. Oh my goodness, that desk was huge. And had computers everywhere. I don't know if all of that was staged, but it was. I've seen everything, so it wasn't impressive to me. Okay, I've seen big, huge. All right, so he's sitting there. He turns around. He goes, "What kind? I heard that you looked at the car and you're thinking about it." And I said, "Yeah." And he says, what can I do to put you in the car? I said, look at the price. He looked at the price. I said, what is it? And he told me the price. And I said, take $5,000 off. And he goes, how am I supposed to make money? I said, you already make money. Okay? I will buy that car. I'll give you half in cash right now, you take $5,000 out. You can see the mechanics. You can see the wheels turning. And then I said, look at this face. He looked at me real hard. And I said, are you going to tell this face no? And he started cracking. Up. He goes, okay, we'll do it. That was in it. Well, I drove off with the most beautiful car in the world. Okay, and it's still the most beautiful car in the world. Now, you know, cars, they lose their value once you drive them off of the lot. That's if you're thinking in a materialism way. I don't. That car makes me feel good. Okay, it is beautiful to me. All right, so let's get to the tarot. All right, we're gonna do tarot. We're not gonna clarify, but we're gonna do tarot. We'll clarify if we need to. Okay, I think you guys got the additional layered on information that the angels wanted you to. Okay. Hold on. You got it, but not all of it. Okay, so clarify. Follow the leader who is you, spirit of the place. That means every location you go to, every person, place, or thing, every tree, every animal, every mountain, every river, every stream has a spirit. Okay? Like you have a spirit. You are a sentient being. Everywhere you go, everywhere you open your eyes and you look at has a sentient being. It just vibrates different. Okay, see. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, hold on. Are we doing this upside down again, Cherry? Okay, yep. Hold on. Okay, y'all. Distant horizons. Okay, you guys. Exie's mom is here. Hi, Exie's mom. How are you? Hi, Exie's mom. What can I do for you?
Do you want to go to the sphere later?
Today? No. Let me finish this and then we can talk about it. Okay? Let me finish this. Okay, the stage manager, Exie, is here too, you guys. He wants to plug something in. Costs $150 if this was a union house, but it's not. I'll plug it in myself.
Behave.
Well, you trying to come up here and be stage manager. You gotta know what the unions charge. The unions charge $150 to plug something in. It's probably the same. Okay? It's probably the same. All right, y'all. At the follow the leader, we have distant horizons. It's coming. It's already done. Just say it's already done. It's already done. You are the leader. Okay? The energy of you being the leader is already in the ethers. Open your heart to receive. No more doubt. No more regret. No more negative energy, no more 3D dense energies, okay? Your blessing is here, okay? Do not negate your blessing by showing doubt. Put it in your heart, mind, and soul. It's done, okay? If it shows up, go like this. It's done. Shake your head like you're talking to somebody and you're telling them to. Don't put that in my mind. It's already done. I know it's already done, okay? Be assured. Okay, now, we have change. Look, something's coming to an end. Change. You're moving forward, and this is under your magic prayer. Remember, you said your magic prayer. Okay? Courthouse. Look, it's already been judged by spiritual court. It's already done. Okay? Now, your pathway, spirit of place. Look, it's the same place. See all the same place. Do you see the butterflies? Do you see the leaves? This is the same card, spirit of place. Okay, 35. 35 is creativity, self-expression, and joy for the number 3. 5 is change. Together, that's 8. That is breakthrough, success, financial prosperity. Look, under that is a new beginning, 1 and 8. 1 is new beginning, 8 is success, breakthrough. Okay, it's 8 again. 8 and 8 sitting next to each other. Okay, 1 and 9 together. 1 and 8 and 9. 1 and 8 is 9. Okay? Okay, and this is clarifying the balancing act, the 2 pillars that are shifted into place. Okay? Under that, look, sudden wealth. Is that another 11? Could it be? Okay, sudden wealth, y'all. Okay. Okay, so we have judgment from spiritual court. 2 and 3 is 5. We have 11. 2 pillars have shifted into place. That may be you have shifted to meet your blessing where it is. Okay? Now, under making a choice, look, there's a false person that might be trying to stop somebody from making a choice, okay? Or, look, this false person is being stopped. The choice is away from the false person. And let me tell you why. Movement is because under that false person is a coffin card. Something's coming to an end. 1 and 9. This is a new beginning. New beginning, 9 means it's coming to an end. Here we go. Look, another 8. You see that 8? Success, breakthrough, financial prosperity. Okay, so we have spiritual court. It's called judgment. Okay, sudden wealth is here. Okay, there's a transformation. Now we call this on spot. Look, transformation. Look, this is under the false person. False person was stealing. That is coming to an end. It's done. Now there may have been a courtship involved here, a marriage, corporation, organization, a traditional structure. Okay, it's done. It's done. All right. Now we're gonna put movement. This false person can no longer move. This false person is done. 2 and 8. Okay, 2 and 8. This is 10. Something's coming to an end. There's another 8. Did you see all of the 8s that we have? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, we have 4 8s. 8, 8, 8, 8. Okay, confirming everything. Now, this false person is sitting next to this moving card is not stuck. Probably would have returned to sender with all of the energy that they let off to somebody else. Okay, it's not happening. All right, y'all. All right, that's coming to an end. Okay, so here's what's happening. We have spiritual court. It's called judgment. Okay, on somebody's sudden wealth, and I believe this person was married. This person may have been married. They're now going to jail. They're getting a message of concern because of some dark magic that they were doing, probably to keep a house or stable foundation. There's secrets in the room, okay? Somebody stole, 1 and 7 is 8, stole somebody's gifts, stole something that was meant for somebody else. It might have been a karmic lesson, okay, with dark magic, okay? Now, somebody is thinking about somebody else, okay? All right, y'all. And when we go back, judgment, spiritual court, about somebody's sudden wealth, okay? And something that was stolen. This is under the false person, okay? Wow, there was a courtship that was stolen. Expect the unexpected. There's unexpected income. The community is rooting for you. All that is and the all that ever was. And the divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels, you're being held in high honor. It's already done, okay? If there was something that you were missing, okay, a person, place, or thing, it could have been money. It's coming to an end. 3 and 7 is 10. You're getting a new beginning, okay? Expect the message. Listen to your intuition. 7 is listen to your intuition. Meditate, okay? Okay, somebody is going into bad health because of the change in the wind, okay? All right, Spirit, thank you. Okay, you guys. We got a lot of information now. Thank you, Archangel twin flames of the chakras, Archangels of the 7 rays, Archangels of the 4 corners. Thank you so very much for this beautiful, beautiful message about the new moon, new beginning. Okay, that is happening today. It's April 17th. There is a great, energetic, great reset. Okay, dreamers are becoming the architects, or dreamers are the architects. Okay, dreamers are the architects, and there are 7 planetary bodies that are helping us to get where we need to get. All right, Spirit, if you would, we're gonna do a full spread. The sun. Okay, the sun is here. Remember 7. The sun is part of the 7 planetary stellium. Sun, Mercury, Mars, Saturn, and Neptune, and the moon in the north node. Moving to the north node, okay? Up to the north node. Thank you. On the left side of the sun, somebody is walking away, emotionally balanced. On the right side, so they have gained strength. There's some information that is coming down to them that is helping them to walk with their shadow to gain a strong foundation, a strong heart space, a strong spine, a strong DNA. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. When you, for the new people, when you hear me say that, that means that I just got a spark of light on my skin, and that is one of my guides telling me, yes, you are correct. Thank you. And now I feel the wind. I feel wind. It's cold air that is coming across my arms. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Thank you so much. Okay, Spirit, what is challenging the Sun card? Okay, thank you. What is challenging the Sun card is the world. Okay, how can the world be challenging the Sun card? What is going on here, Spirit? Okay. The world is one cycle ending, one cycle beginning. Why is it challenging the Sun card? Is there something here? Why is this challenging? Okay, we're going to clarify this. Spirit, tell me. Spirit, clarify that. Why is the world challenging the Sun? The cycle that does not want to end is resisting itself ending. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Why? Lying, cheating, and stealing. Okay, Spirit. There was a Queen of Cups involved, okay, with this world. Okay, we don't know what's in this Queen's cup. You never know what's in the Queen of Cups cup. You're just assuming that she's a good girl and everything is cool and she loves you as much as you love her and she loves everything, but you don't see what's in her cup. Does she love you or does she love herself? Okay, and on the right side of that, what's resisting change is somebody that was lying, cheating, and stealing. That quick. Thank you, Spirit. Okay, if you would tell us what is in the mind. Oh, what's in the mind is, okay, upright. This is two energies that match. They're supposed to be together. Their energy flows. They're syzygies. They are a syzygy. They're a divine masculine and divine feminine, however you work that out with yourself. Okay, but they match. Okay, not only do they match, but this relationship is orchestrated by the all that is and the all that ever was. Okay, now the card came out upside down. So in someone's mind, they don't want this to happen. Okay, because that is part of the pathway. Now, are we dealing with somebody that does, oh, this false person? Okay, the false person, this is the false person's energy, you guys. Okay, because they know that what they were doing is coming to an end. Now, the moon card, okay, something that was hidden is today's a new moon. Okay, this energy is coming out because it's coming out by the Sun card. Okay, on today. This is happening right now. Or it happened in the last 3 days. It's going to happen today, or it's going to happen in the next 3 days because we're in the power of the full moon for a new moon, full moon, whatever, 7 days. Okay, now that was on the left side of this Two of Cups in reverse. This is somebody that does not love themselves either. They are imbalanced. Their masculine and feminine energy is imbalanced. Or they're thinking about somebody else's energy that's imbalanced. Let's see what the cards have to say. Queen of Wands. Somebody is wanting to do this with passion. Now, is this the Queen of Wands? That doesn't want this. Oh, there's two. There's a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. Okay. Okay, Spirit. Look what happened. There's a Queen of Wands and a Queen of Pentacles. This Queen of Pentacles has been telling people she's rich and she's not. She has been pretending to be something she has not. This Queen of Wands has been doing something to resist something with passion. Why? They both know they are getting left out in the cold. Wow, Spirit. Hold on, y'all. They are being left. Okay, Queen of Wands, Queen of Pentacles, being left out in the cold. That is dark night of the soul. Now they have to go within and find their inner being. Okay, what's going on? The Wheel of Fortune is turned. It turns in the direction of your choices and your intentions. Okay, now who's looking at these ladies? The King of Wands. Okay, the King of Wands. Is this him that we're looking at? Okay, we'll find out. Okay, but there's imbalance. Okay, he's been carrying burdens. Okay, and now there's a tower. Whoa. Okay. All right then. All right, so let's see what happens. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Archangel Gabriel, Archangel Hope. Thank you, Archangel Uriel, Archangel Aurora, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity. Can you please tell us what is in the past? This is under the ethers, distant horizons. Okay. The Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune turn. It turns in the choice and the intentions of follow the leader. Somebody is going to follow their leadership, but they're choosing what they want to do, okay, by their actions, okay? So somebody got left out in the code in the past, okay, and it was a King of Wands. Now, what happened? How did you get left out in the code? I would not be surprised if we see the Three of Swords. Let's see what happens, y'all. Okay, if you would, Archangel Chamuel, Archangel Charity, no, Archangel, thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Can you tell us what is in the environment? What's in the right here, right now for this person? We have lots of energies on the. Okay, hold on, y'all. I always take them all when they pop out like that. So let's see what happens. Okay, what's in the environment? The right here, right now is the truth. Okay, it's under pathway. It's under spirit space. Okay, now, what did I just say? I wouldn't be surprised if there was a Three of Swords popped out, and it sure did. Okay, what was being highlighted and exposed is somebody was being betrayed. Okay, remember we saw the two ladies, they're being left out in the code. Okay, somebody's being told to sit still. Somebody was using all of these wands as bright new ideas, doing something the same way each and every time for expecting a different outcome. They're being told by the all that is, you see those clouds in the back, by the all that is and the all that ever was, to sit down. Okay, now we have the Hermit. Okay, this Hermit is looking at this, no, looking away. This person being told to sit down. Okay, all of these karmic lessons that went to this person has this person going within to meditate, to go on their pathway. Okay, this person here is asking questions. They're awakening. It was what this person did that put this person on this narrow pathway. Okay, it was betrayal. These things here, okay, see the wands? The wands is the betrayal, the bright new ideas. Somebody spoke something that came up in their heart, mind, and soul, and it betrayed somebody else. Now the knowledge of that and who did what is coming up to this person right here, right now, and that's why they're the Hermit going on their pathway. Okay, now, okay, fourth card. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. The Hermit putting down the swords. He is no longer listening to what was said to him. He has released and surrendered stories of his past. He's released and surrendered definitions and other people's opinions that was given to him to stop him on his pathway. He is now going within to recoup, to review, to revisit, to recalibrate himself. Okay, thank you, Spirit. All right, now, what do we have, Spirit? Y'all can't tell me this. Wow. Okay, Spirit. Okay. This is what's in the environment of the future. Okay. This could be love, peace, and joy for one person that's following their path. We're talking about the Hermit who is recuperating, revisiting, recalibrating, rejuvenating. Okay. This is also a third person. Uh-oh, y'all. Hold on. Sherry, hold on. Hold on, y'all. Maybe they want y'all to see all the cards. Hold on, but I was going to move that. But it moved itself. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right. Now, when we need a stage manager, he's in there with his mama. Okay. Let's see, where we at? Okay, so we moved that a little bit. Just a little bit over there. Okay, we're going to send this back just a turn so y'all can see what's going on. All right. Let me take our book with our notes because we read them all. And you guys, I have a new spread that Spirit gave to me. Archangel Raziel woke me up out of my sleep that you guys are getting. We did practice runs and they're beautiful. Okay, so Let's move this over so y'all can see the cards. All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay. Where we at? All right, thank you, Spirit. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. We have one more over here, but this is what's in the environment of the future. This is what's in the environment of the future. Remember, we talking about love, peace, joy for the person that is on their journey. But remember, in this future, we have two people. Okay, so look, we have the hermit who is now meditating, going within, getting the messages that he needs to get from his divine guides, spirit guides, and guardian angels. Okay, the other person we have is somebody that used all of these wands to betray whoever is getting illuminated energy. We don't quite know who it is yet, but we do see two people. Okay, we see a false person. So let's see what's going on. Let's see if Spirit's gonna give us who it is. We can always do a clarification with one of the other decks. So we already know it's a masculine. So we're just gonna say it's the Emperor. We already know it's a masculine energy. Feminines can have masculine energy too. And you can tell by some of us, we walk around, we have little white hairs on our chin. Okay, so we don't care. We got tweezers too. Okay, we don't worry about that. Anyway, third party. Now, this card crosses to this card. So there is a truth about love, peace, joy, happiness, compassion, tenderness, kindness that is coming somebody's way, or a third party that is getting cut out of a situation. Okay? Cut out of a situation. All right? Now, let's see what's going on. Now, we have one more. We have the death card. Look. Archangel Azrael is here to make changes. Remember, this is April 17th, new moon in Aries. There is a 7-planet stellium, okay, that is making change. This is an energetic divine reset, a great reset, okay? Archangel Azrael is here to make that happen, okay? Now, somebody didn't want two people together. There were 2 cups. Or somebody didn't love somebody at all. Okay, now let's see. What was on the left of all of that? Page of Swords. There was an investigation. There was a truth that came out. There might be a bright new idea, a revelation, an epiphany, okay, that came out because somebody went digging. Now, we already know that somebody is in meditation and they can see things from their 360, that space behind on the other side that they didn't see before because they're looking at it right now. Okay, Spirit. Okay. And what is it that they're looking at? Remember we were talking about, look, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, 10 of Pentacles. Remember there was money involved. Okay. This is all in the distant horizons. This is coming right now. 3 and 6 is 9 under distant horizons. Something is completely and totally got a hard end. Okay, it's right here. Hard. This is a hard ending. Okay, something is coming to a hard ending. It is adjacent to this third party. Okay. All right, Spirit. Thank you. All right, if you would, Archangel. Thank you, Archangel Michael, Archangel Faith. Thank you, Archangel Raphael, Archangel Mary. Thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Can you please you're welcome. Can you please give us what is the hope or fear? This is other people's feelings. They know it's coming to an end. Okay, somebody already knows that whatever it was that they were doing is coming to an end. Whatever situation they were in is coming to an end. They already know. Okay. Hope or fear, Spirit. Thank you. Look, the star. Their fear is that whoever, look, it crosses to this. Okay, this is in the mind. This is in the mind. Okay, this person. Okay, if this is star energy, to get here, you have to have gone through a lot. Okay, now if somebody was in their head Okay, we know there was dark magic. We know there was betrayal. We know there was a constant over and over and over again, somebody using a bright new idea, okay, to get a new outcome. That outcome that they wanted that was in their head was that two energies that match would not come together. That is what is in their head. That is what they projected. Okay, hold on, y'all. Okay, you guys, thank you for holding. Okay, so, okay, you guys, thank you for holding. Okay, so, if what you're hearing is my daughter has Ring doorbell and it's really windy. There's a cleansing going on. There is we just pay attention to everything. So because the wind kicked up really, really bad, it's actually cleansing the dust off of them, taking all of the dirt and the grass from the park area. It also means there is a cleansing going on in the world around you of negative energies. I just say thank you. I'm grateful. And what it's doing is the sensor on the Ring camera is activated. Okay, so we're just gonna say thank you every single time because it's confirmation of something. Okay, so thank you, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine. Okay, star status. What I'm getting is that these two folks, okay, is in the mind of somebody to try to stop them from coming together because of what they went through with the learning, growing, and evolving from the karmic lessons. They are now in star status. Wow. Okay, because Archangel Azrael is here. Okay, now if you would, Archangel, thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite unconditional love. Now, Archangel Jophiel, Archangel Christine, if you would please, Archangel Christiel, Archangel Mallory, Seraphim, Seraphina, Seraphim, Metatron. May we have 4 for a possible outcome. Thank you. 4 for a possible outcome. Thank you. Okay, so we got 2. All right, so possible outcome. There was fighting. Okay, why are they fighting, Spirit? They're fighting the return to sender of the magic that you sent out. Okay, let's see if that's the right one. Okay, so on the left side of these two, there was a marriage. Okay, there was stable foundation. There was a celebration. Somebody was married. It might have been 2 people that was married. Okay, and for them, that was their heart's desire, wish fulfillment. Okay, but somebody is resisting. Okay, okay, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Yep. Okay. Somebody was married. Okay, there was somebody that was married, and something is changing because that person that was married, okay, to somebody else was a false person. This false person knows that what they had is coming to an end. Okay, what they had was coming to an end because their whole purpose to be in that space was to give lessons, experiences, and challenges, karmic lessons. Remember, karmic contracts are now an end. Okay, there is no negotiation. It started February 20th. The universe is no longer negotiating karmic contracts. They are coming to an end, a hard end. Okay, Archangel Azrael helps us to come from through the darkness into the light. Okay, but he is here. Okay, to bring an end to something, and we see the truth is going to cut somebody out. Okay, because what was hidden is now being exposed and illuminated in the light under okay, there's no, on the new moon it's dark. So whatever was hidden in the dark is being shown through meditation. Okay? All right, thank you, Spirit. Now, somebody's resisting. Somebody that was married is resisting change. Okay, and they're using spell work. But remember, your wheel of fortune turns in the direction of your choice and intention. So if this person's choice and intention was to stop somebody else's forward movement with magic, it's being returned to sender. When it's returned to sender, we send it back with infinite unconditional love. It's universal law of cause and effect. Okay? And when it does come back, it comes back tenfold. Okay? So be careful what you wish for, even if it's for somebody else. On the right side, what do we have? The Lover's card. Okay? Somebody was doing, look. Somebody was doing magic on two energies that are meant to be together. Okay? Somebody was doing magic on that. Okay? And it may have been a Gemini that was doing this. But it says right here, somebody was resisting, somebody that was married was resisting using magic on two people that are supposed to be together. Okay? Oh, Lord have mercy. I say, let's go over here. We need to save some room. Okay, two more babies, two more. Thank you for possible outcome. Thank you, divine guides, spirit guides, guardian angels. Thank you to the spirit guides of the decks. Thank you to all universal beings of the highest white light. Woo! Okay, thank you. Look, the Queen of Pentacles. Remember, we saw her? The Queen of Pentacles pretending to be something that she is not. Okay, what is she not? Okay, look, the Queen of Pentacles and the Queen of Wands, were they working this magic together? Oh, they're getting left out in the codes right there. Okay, that's it. That's all. Wow, Spirit. Okay, thank you, Spirit. One more, please. One more. Which one is on the bottom of the deck? Which one is telling the story for the angels? Which one was brought out for the angels? Thank you, Spirit. Wow. Were these two women working together, Spirit? Oh, look at that! Y'all see it? Oh, look. The manipulation is in reverse. This is a bright new idea, okay, that is going to be exercised with passion, okay? It's in reverse. Spirit said, not today. No, it's not. Spirit said, no. And look what's on the left side of that. Spirit, who sees all, knows all, okay, sending infinite, unconditional love, okay, you see the transits of the moon? Okay, within the next 2 weeks. 2 weeks, okay? There is something happening. There is energy going into this cup by the all that is and the all that ever was. Remember, when you get an ace from the all that is and the all that ever was, it is what you deserve. Look who's helping. Archangel Gabriel, the Knight of Wands. Thank you. I welcome and acknowledge your presence with infinite, unconditional love. The Knight of Wands is here. Okay? This is with passion. Somebody is getting what they deserve, okay, from the all that is and the all that ever was, and the one that's been dispatched to make it happen is Archangel Gabriel with passion. Look, and his horse is moving. See his horse's legs? His horse is moving. Woo, Spirit. Okay, this is the story that the angels wanted to tell. Okay? All right, y'all. Okay. So let's do this. Let me put you on hold. I got a phone ringing. Okay, thank you guys for holding. We had somebody that wanted my attention. I had to go and give them a little bit of loving. All right, so anyway, this is the story. This is the story for today. For the April 17th, 2026 new moon in Aries and the 7 planets Stellium, the cluster that is sharing their characteristics and virtues so that we can be involved and embrace the energetic great reset. Okay? We are resetting who we are. Just go outside. Go outside, put your feet on the ground tonight. Go outside, look up at the sky, say hey, and just say hello to everybody. So to all energies of people, places, and things that were represented on this Sherry spread, I send you infinite, unconditional love throughout all space and time and beyond. I welcome and acknowledge the presence of all the universal beings of the highest white light that are the law of one that are in this room. Thank you to the Archangel Twin Flames of our chakras, the Archangels of the 7 rays, the Archangels of the 4 corners or dimensions and their 7 rays. Thank you so very much. We welcome and acknowledge your presence into our heart, our minds, and our souls. We thank you to the all that is and the all that ever was. We thank you for giving us the information that we requested. I am grateful to be the vessel that speaks the words of the stories that you wish to tell. I am so very grateful to you. I am grateful to the all that is and the all that ever was. I am grateful for your grace. It is my sufficiency. I am grateful to be a co-creator with you of our new reality. And so it is, and so it is, and so it is. Okay, y'all, I'm going to leave you with this. Today, I will not be angry. Today, I will not worry. Today, I will respect and honor every living being. Today, I am grateful for everything that I have in my life right now. Okay, y'all, they're telling me to do one last thing. We're going to clarify the sun card. Okay, Spirit, clarify the sun card for me. It's in reverse, okay? All right. Why are they in reverse? Did I do that right? Okay, so this one was in reverse. Somebody was operating not too well. They may have had, remember that we talked about energy and emotional energy, that stuff that shows up today? Maybe they were doing that. They were showing up with the energy that was stuck and they needed to move their body. But something about this sun card has this energy in remission. It's upside down. They're no longer sick. They're this way. And it's a masculine energy. It's a masculine energy, y'all. Okay. So that's what they wanted me to clarify. Because we didn't get an emperor, we didn't get anything. All we got was a false person, and we got two of them. Okay. Now, somebody, this came out upside down too. I don't know why. This came out upside down too. Okay. There was a message. Somebody didn't get the message. Okay. Somebody didn't get the message. On the right side of that is the emperor. Okay, Spirit. We didn't get the emperor. Okay, I'm not looking at the cards in my hand. The cards are like this. I'm not looking at the cards. I'm looking over there because that's where I see the messages. I see the messages in my third eye. I'm not looking at the refrigerator or the wall. I'm looking in my third eye. Okay, I go from looking over here to go to my third eye to see what is over there, right? Okay, so somebody is no longer sick. Because there was information that came to them that healed them of something that happened in the past. Okay, now what was this message that healed them of something that happened in the past? Now this is on the left side of that. Okay, so what happened in the past was there was a message for them, but they never got the message. They never got the message. They were operating on what they thought they knew. Okay, and now on the right side, who is it? It's the emperor. You guys are so beautiful. Thank you. Okay, so that's what happened, you guys. But this is the reading for the emperor. There were two women. Okay, they may have been together. They may have been separate, doing spell work on this emperor. He's walking away. Okay, he's saying the magic prayer. He's a balancing act. He wants a new beginning. Okay, spirit in the space. His spirit is in his space. Okay, his forward movement. Archangel Azrael. Thank you so much. All right, y'all. All right. Okay, you want me to do what? Okay. You just want me to do one more. I don't know where it's cards for. Oh! I kept looking at this one. My eyes kept going over here, okay, making a choice. The emperor has made a choice, and they wanted me to do another one, okay? They wanted me to go do one more, because I kept hearing one more, and the whole time I'm hearing the one more, I'm looking at this card right here, okay, the false person, okay, and look who it is. Melancholy. Okay, Spirit, I love y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Wow. And on the other side of that, devil card, transformation. So it's coming to an end. So whatever they were doing, it's over. Whatever they were doing, it's over. okay? Because the spell work did not work. That's why it's melancholy. That's why they're melancholy, because the spell work did not work. Okay, Spirit. All right, you guys. I'm going to leave y'all there with that. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Thank you for sharing these fun movies with me. I'm so grateful to you sharing your energy with me. And I will see you again tomorrow. We're going to have some new readings. Like I was telling you, we're going to be doing readings from a new deck, a double deck, for light and dark. It's time for us to start walking with our shadow. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys how to walk with your shadow. Okay, and it's just incorporating. Okay, you're gonna take a look, what's making you feel bad, all of those triggers that we just talked about. Now it's time for us to incorporate them, recalibrate ourselves so that the shadows are not walking us. Okay? All right, you guys, I love you above your imagination. Thank you so much for stopping by my channel. Leave a comment, okay, and tell me what part of this was surprising to you. Tell me what you liked, what you didn't like, okay? And if the link I go with the link with the angels. They're telling a story, okay? So I was gonna go without doing these, but Spirit said no. There's more information. They have to have it all, okay? And it's because there's a great learning that is going on right now. There's a great integration that is going on right now, a great learning because of all of the energies that are coming in and all of the changes or upgrades Spirit wants you guys to have. We have to put the information out there so that it can be meditated on, gone over, remembered, talked about, questioned. Okay, what does she mean by false person? What is that? Okay, it's all about you guys taking the information, and when you have a quiet moment going, what the heck did she say? What was she talking about? It's the questions that are the match striking the side of the box. Okay, so I'm gonna leave y'all there. I love you, I love you, I love you. I will talk to you again tomorrow. Bye.